Yo, this is David.
And this is Austin.
And this is DNA Gaming.
All right. We doing a podcast today about video games. Because I don't know if y'all know this, but me and David like video games.
Yeah, it's a gaming channel, bro.
Nah. Is that what the gaming stands for?
Nah, bro. We just fucking playing games and shit. All right. We're going to talk about the next generation. Because PS5 is coming out next year.
As is Xbox codename Scarlet.
You know what I like about Xbox? They're fucking codenames shit.
Yeah.
What was the Xbox One codename? Just call it what
Scorpio?
it is. Scorpio. And just a one. They could have just called it the Scorpio. Would have been good.
Dude, yeah, you know what's weird about it? It's like fucking... Did you remember it was going to be the Nintendo Revolution?
That shit was me dope, though.
And then it was the Wii.
It's like, yeah, it's always disappointing.
They said it's the Revolution or Wii. We're deciding between the two.
Dude,
I'm going to drink a little bit of some Pepsi.
Please. Okay, look. I just feel like... we'll get into that later.
What, the generation?
Yeah, PS5.
PS5 and Scarlet.
How long has this generation been? Since 2013? End of 2013.
I think it was the end of 13, I believe, is when we should have... Man,
regardless, it's been 6 years. It's been 6 years.
We should really, start double-checking shit before we start recording.
Because little bitch-ass niggas checking our shit. Like, Tyler?
Yeah.
Watched your video, bro. I watched that shit. Get a haircut?
That weird moment when it's just butt pug, because I wanted a picture of a pug dressed like a butt. Oh, man, I accidentally just pulled up. That just got weird, bro.
Our podcast is fucked up now. He's searching on Google and shit. Okay. It's been 6 years, bro.
It's, yeah.
2019, 2013.
Yeah.
It's been 6 years.
Yeah, sure.
As of right now.
Xbox One release date.
No, that came out in 2010, right?
I'm on images.
No, you fucking
that's 2013.
So literally, it's been 6 years.
Yeah, it's been almost 6 years.
Do you think it's too long? I mean, too short for them to release another console?
I don't know, man. It's do you know what I think makes it feel not so, or what makes it feel really quick?
Because we're older.
It's the X and the PS4 Pro.
That shit felt
we're like systems. Yeah, exactly.
Dude, they did that shit with the Sega Genesis when they did the Sega CD, and then they tried to do a fucking Saturn. It's like, dude, we just had a new one.
Right. I feel like if we didn't have the Pro or the Xbox One X, it wouldn't feel so rushed.
The reason why they put them out because a year after the PS4 and the Xbox One came out, they were already out of date in terms of graphical capabilities, in terms of processing power. And PC gamers were saying some shit, and everybody was,
dude, it also feels short because, games look better now than they did as, a launch title of the 4 and the Xbox One, but not as crazy. All right, you ever play, straight up, Oblivion was a launch title.
Yeah.
Skyrim came out on the same consoles.
That's a huge difference.
That's a big difference. But if you play, Rise, Son of Rome, which was a launch title for Xbox One, and then you played, I don't know, fucking Witcher.
Yeah.
Witcher's gonna look better.
Yeah, but it's just
But it's not...
We're getting to that point where the difference is not really noticeable.
It's getting anymore. Minuscule, yeah. Or people are gonna be like, nah, dude, you can fucking tell. Human eye can only see...
You know what's fucked up? I can barely tell the difference between 720p and 1080.
Straight up.
I can't.
Yeah, they do that with the Switch. They'll just be like, yeah, in handheld, it's only going to be this. And I'm just like, okay. It looks good.
I think that, you're right. The Xbox, they had the Xbox One S, right?
Yeah.
And then the Xbox One X.
Yes.
It's just too much, dude.
Yeah.
But not only that, it's just that how many games can you name, other than the Switch, because the Switch is its own little entity right now. Right. How many games in this console generation that you can name 10 games that are amazing, that are just good games? Good.
I mean,
you can't, dude. They have some. They'll have ones that the media will say is great, like Horizon Zero Dawn. I didn't feel anything from that.
Really?
Nah, I played. I didn't feel it.
Heard it was great.
That's what they say, dude. They'll tell you it's great. They'll let you know that there's nothing. You have to worry about anything. We're all making games.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just me not.
All right, so what about the Switch? Because you brought up this, is that part of this generation?
The Switch,
is that part of its own generation?
The Switch,
an alternate universe?
Dude, yeah, it just swapped universes. The Switch did a fucking... I don't know, it's weird.
Switch said, fuck y'all.
It's like we don't want to do E3. When they stopped doing E3, I was like, okay, they're doing their thing now. They're gonna stop doing console generations altogether because they're trying to say 10 years for the Switch, right? Or at least
something like that.
And you just can't count it. You can't count it
because it's dope.
Yeah, it's going crazy. You can name 10 for the Switch.
I have like 65 games on my Switch,
and you can name them.
And they're great. Even if they're getting some ports.
You know what made PS4 feel weird is the indie games.
Dude,
they released a plethora of indie games.
That is one of the biggest issues I have with the Switch, is all of their indies. Like, they'll have some cool ones like Cadence of Hyrule. We got like Unravel 2 or Ori and the Blind Forest.
Yeah.
But other than that, dude, it's just like it's so oversaturated.
Maybe
like if you go to like recent releases, even if a big game like Witcher or something came out a couple days before, overshadowed. It's like fucking 30 down because of indies.
But it became the console games became fucking GOG.com or Steam. It became that.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
and that's what the consoles are doing. They're trying to hit PC level shit.
It's just not. I don't think it's going to work because PC you can always upgrade.
Right.
You can't always upgrade.
Scarlet in the PS5 could blow our fucking minds.
Now, if it's crazy graphics,
because I'm still gonna get the Scarlet day one.
Well, you'll get it because you know they're gonna release games for it.
Yeah, like Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna be a PS5 and a Scarlet exclusive.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%. I think we'll be lucky.
They would miss it. I'm mad that they missed the entire generation.
Dude, that's what I swear.
That shit sucked.
Dude, that's because
they could. They released. Because
like
I know Fallout 4 could have been a thing, but you didn't have to release Fallout 76. You did not have to release that. Well, just add 76 as like a DLC for Fallout 4.
Shit, I wish they could do it.
That would have been dope.
But like, dude, you know,
expansion.
And I know, and you know why, man? It's the like you said, they were instantly like. They were just instantly out of date.
Yeah.
Within like a year or so.
And everybody's like, wait, it's out of date? Yeah, it's out of date.
What they do is they make games load faster.
Yeah. But that's it.
They'll just be like, yeah, dude, this fucking... It's
better graphics.
Yeah,
But what got them fucked up, and it still gets them fucked up, I can see, is the frames per second.
Yeah.
You can see it's just not... I don't really mind. I don't mind that. I really don't mind it.
Nah, dude, there are some games that, like, it has to be noticeable for me to say some shit. But people be like, dude, it dropped to 27 frames per second. And it's like, fuck you, dude.
I had no idea. You're just weird.
I don't like you.
No, I don't need it to be fucking fluid like that.
Yeah, but there are some times when you're just like, what are you doing? Like, I was having that issue when Darksiders 3 dropped.
Yeah.
Where, like, because it would, like... I would genuinely start to stutter, and enemies would disappear, and then they would appear.
You know
so like that.
You know what crazy is? The most graphical game I played this generation was Resident Evil 2. Maybe because it was in such a confined space. It wasn't like a big open world. Yeah. Everything felt fucking real. Like it was just like
I feel it.
Oh, shit.
I feel it.
Other than this generation, Final Fantasy 15, Resident Evil 2.
Final Fantasy 15 was great.
Jeez, what other games did I like?
Dude, fucking...
I love the Walking Dead series. I can't even count that.
Halo 5 was sweet. I really enjoyed Darksiders 3. Like I said, it had some issues at launch, but I knew it would.
I used to say Dragon Age Inquisition. I like that.
Dude, you know
that was a launch title, though.
Yeah. You know what I did like, though, is I like how Xbox, they started to, like... They started to make your old games not obsolete. You know, they were like enhancing. You could play original Xbox games.
Mega Man 11.
Or Xbox 360. Mega Man 11 was dope.
You know what I'm noticing is
Yooka-Laylee in the Impossible Lair is really fucking good too.
But you notice like the games that I think this is what Nintendo is winning right now because they notice like okay this whole like power race it doesn't matter really.
No,
because people just want to play video games.
Dude, you know, and I actually think that the console wars are going to end this generation.
Yeah, I think there is.
Because like you're seeing less and less articles about how does the PS5 compare to Scarlet.
No one cares.
They're
like,
doing their shit now.
It's just like it's like comparing Super Saiyan Blue to Super Saiyan Rose or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
It's like they're this, they're close enough.
Yeah. Where it's like because like the thing is this next generation, all it's gonna fall down to is what do you prefer? Do you prefer Sony's interface or do you prefer Microsoft?
Yeah.
And then whichever one you buy, I don't really think that you're gonna miss out.
You're going to get around 85% of the same game.
Yeah,
because Sony can't just do nothing but exclusives.
Nah, I mean
they're trying to get the Netflix shit. Remember, Netflix be trying to make original content.
I like how do you see fucking Activision had to come out and explain their Spec Ops? So remember how that was like a year exclusivity to PS4 and shit?
They had to explain it, like compare?
Well, because they were like, yeah, Spec Ops is going to be a PS4 exclusive. Xbox will get it after a year.
That's not exclusive.
But then it's like, yo, by then, the new Call of Duty is going to be out. And everybody loves Spec Ops.
You know what?
But there's like a Spec Ops where you'll do missions and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be on PS4 and Xbox. But then the Spec Ops survival mode, that's just like waves of enemy.
It's so stupid.
Will be that timed exclusive on PS4.
They'll do this. They'll be like, okay, this will be on PS4 for a year, and then it'll be on Xbox. But in a year's time, the Gold Edition will come out.
True.
The Ultra fucking Complete Edition will come out.
And that's the funny thing is there was a game that... Well, I mean, it's like with the new Final Fantasy games. They released Final Fantasy X and 12 and shit onto Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like the fucking remastered version, so it's just like I lose on a lot of that exclusive shit.
Yeah.
The 7 remake though.
Is that coming for Xbox?
Not right now.
But it will.
I think
Ultra Super Edition.
I think what'll happen is, you know how they're breaking it up into 3 games?
Yeah.
I think when Game 2 comes out for PS4, we'll get Game 1. That's just speculation.
I think maybe in 4 years, maybe.
Right, they're going to have the complete all 3 games.
No, they're going to have the complete. This is going to be a huge bundle, but it's going to be a complete Final Fantasy game like collection thing.
Dude, I would. You know what I want? Nintendo. I know you're listening to me right now. Reggie, I know you don't work there anymore, but I know you listen to Mine and Davis podcast. But
what if he commented like, "Yo, what's up, Reggie?"
Dude, that'd be dope. But like, okay, so Final Fantasy, they're bringing all this shit to other consoles.
Mm-hmm.
You know how like if you get on your phone, they have Final Fantasy like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, shit like that.
It's everywhere. You can't escape Final Fantasy.
If they took take the phone ports,
and put them on,
and put them on the Switch, I would buy every single Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, I thought they were already on there.
You could say here, if you pay us $100, because if they did it, they do a bundle.
Yeah.
I will pay you $100 for you to release a bundle of Final Fantasies 1 through 6.
It's insane, dude. Because they're doing that with the actually now they're doing the whole like old school CRPG D&D games coming out for every console.
Yeah, like Baldur's Gate.
And I'm looking at how you control it. I'm like, dude, that actually can work on a controller.
Yeah.
But it's just like if you can do that on PC and on a console, there's no reason.
Dude, right? Like if I can play these Final Fantasies on my phone. Like, my Switch can handle it.
Yeah. It's just mostly, it's a lot of red tape. That's what they're working with.
Well, dude, but the thing that's making me hopeful is that they're getting, they're open to more of it. The Crystal Chronicles remaster is coming out. We got Final Fantasy 10, 10-2, 12, 15 Pocket Edition.
You know what sucks?
Which, low-key, I'm 99% sure that Final Fantasy 15 could play on the Switch.
I think it can.
Like, it's not... Just like, if I can get Witcher, I could play Final Fantasy 15.
You can get Doom? Yeah.
I love how they just push the Doom back.
Yeah.
Like, does anyone care about that game?
I don't think
Seriously,
so.
I think,
you know what sucked about this generation?
Just play Doom 2016.
There's actually a reason why.
So
they came out and said that their features weren't working properly, and what they had at E3 was actually just a demo of what they actually had, and it did not look that good. People behind the scenes said the game was really jittery and it wouldn't go over 20 frames per second. And at the same time,
don't give us a release date if your game is at that.
Yeah.
If your game is at that level of shit, then I don't fucking. Because they're just like, dude, yeah, it's releasing in 3 months. It's like if all you have is a demo and your game's releasing in 3 months, you're either gonna have to delay that or give us a shitty game.
You know what fucked up?
Now the pressure's really on because if it sucks,
I'm gonna name 2 games that kind of fucked up this generation.
All right, what's up?
Monster Hunter World.
Yeah.
Anthem, bro.
Dude,
That shit sucks.
I like Monster Hunter World.
I liked Monster Hunter World.
But you were supposed to love it.
You know the issue with Monster Hunter World, man, is that like it made quality of life changes from the other Monster Hunter series, but then they took away the core of Final. Jesus
What's
Christ.
that fucking game
Monster Hunter.
where you
but
create your own
Anthem.
universe? Like that, it's a game where you were supposed to like go to different planets and like harvest shit and
No Man's Sky.
yeah, that kind of. It's good now, but it's just like we had to wait so long.
Dude, I know that we make fun of Fallout 76 like a lot because it's fun, but I truly think that in like another year or
It
two,
would be amazing.
it's gonna be a lot better. Because
Depending on
I think it's
even
better- it's
in
better
the
now.
past like 3 months, it's so much better than it was at launch.
It's so much better.
And that's how, like, dude, apparently right now, if you play Sea of Thieves or you play No Man's Sky,
They're good.
you're blown away by how good those fucking games
But the thing is like this is new
But
with
they
this
missed their
generation.
prime.
But they dropped it incomplete.
So it felt like they bombed, but really they're making a profit. But it's just like
Yeah, it's like that, fuck, dude.
you can't really name a lot of games that were amazing this generation because of that.
Yeah.
But because they fucked up. Maybe Anthem might be better.
Dude, Anthem, if that game is to be good, they gotta scrap the whole fucking game.
Are you serious?
Dude, it was bad.
It was
like,
very bad.
It's so, like, it's bad, but they draw you in because the fun few parts of it are, like, what they showed in gameplay of it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, I thought that paused. Well, like, because, like, dude, the world of Anthem was so cool looking. Like, I loved all the plants, the water. I loved kind of like that you would overheat, so
Yeah.
you'd have to either stop flying or get close to water and it'd cool you down.
Mhm.
But then that was fucking it, dude. You're like, oh, this is so cool. This game is bland as fuck. Like, it doesn't
It's
have
like
shit to it.
Sea of Thieves.
Dude, at least Sea of Thieves, man, like, it's... There was... I don't know, dude. Like, you could at least... Like, finding... Even if it was finding random treasure, that's more fun than Anthem.
Yeah.
Especially... Because, like, at least with Sea of Thieves, nothing is like that right now.
Yeah.
Anthem, it was just like... Why am I going to put the time into this when I have Destiny 2? You know, like, Borderlands 3 is coming out within the same year.
There's a lot of
Like, I know we didn't
bombs.
know that, but, you know, it was
Yeah.
highly rumored that it was going to drop this year. But, I mean, like, even in the worst states of Fallout 76, I would take Fallout 76 over Anthem.
They would have to impress me for me to for PS5 for me to get the console day one. Like it'd
See,
have to be a crazy launch title.
Yeah, you know what I think?
It would have to be like, whoa,
Dude,
I have to
fucking
get this.
Halo Infinite launching for Xbox Scarlet is enough for me to pick that up.
Yeah.
Whole new engine, it's gonna be fucking dope. But what I will think is we talked about Elder Scrolls 6 most likely being a next generation.
Yeah.
I do think we'll get Starfield
Mhm.
on Xbox One, PS4, and then the Scarlet and the 5.
I just hate that Bethesda. Come on, man.
Dude, I
Give the people what they want.
yeah.
They want Elder Scrolls, but they're going to try out with their new IP.
That's dude, I'm fine with that. Like, because I don't care that Skyrim's so far out because I know I'm gonna get Starfield and I'm actually pretty excited for that.
You mean like Elder Scrolls 6?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I do that so much, man. It's,
But I'm
because
mad
I
at
say
they-
Skyrim 6 a lot.
I'm mad that they milked Skyrim though, so that we can hold us out.
Yeah,
Oh, they did.
And
Yes.
it just feels like
Hardcore.
when you look at Skyrim now, you're just like, I don't want to see you right now.
yeah.
You're everywhere.
I saw this thing. It said it was like fucking Todd Howard, and it was just like when Todd Howard hears about the PS5 and the Xbox Scarlet, and then it was just like fake cover art of Skyrim remaster, but for PS5 and Xbox Scarlet.
It's like, stop.
Jesus.
We get it.
No, dude, I think Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna blow our minds, though. At least it fucking better.
It has to.
I think it will.
But what can on PS5? They would have to do something. Maybe Resident Evil 8 or something.
Dude, honestly,
That
I
wouldn't be
feel
a
like
must.
if they want to release another Resident Evil game, remaster 1.
Dude,
Give it that same treatment you did 2. And,
That-
and like,
Right.
or hopefully if they make 8, because like Final Fantasy, Jesus
Resident
fucking
Evil.
Christ,
There's
dude.
a lot of
Yeah, Resident Evil
sequel.
7, Biohazard.
Biohazard. Yeah,
That was bad, right? Like
it was
I heard it was like a 5-hour game.
It's good, but it felt like it wasn't Resident Evil.
It was good, but it wasn't Resident Evil, and it had like weird side characters.
Like
they copied from Texas Chainsaw Massacre a lot, and it's just like
what? Bro, I'm gonna kill myself if I say Final Fantasy one more time. Resident Evil 2, that was Resident Evil.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
If they do that for 8, they're good.
Yeah, they're good. Just let us, because you know what.
But now that we know that, like, it's like, yo, you still can make a good Resident Evil game.
Don't make it first person.
If 8's not as good as this 2 remake, there's going to be a lot of issues.
What the hell? They try to do first person, and it's just like, no.
Yeah.
Just because it's a modern game doesn't mean it needs to be first person, because you can't connect with the character. I like Resident Evil for the characters.
Yeah, you have to.
Like Leon, Claire, you connect with them. But when you're just a nameless dude, I think his name was Ethan. Who's Ethan? Ethan ain't shit.
It was just some like
Ethan ain't shit compared to fucking Chris Redfield, nigga. It was lame.
Dude, because like, you know what it is, man? Because you know what Chris, Claire, and like Leon, you know what they symbolized?
What?
Okay, so like, dude, this is 100% just because I keep seeing this trailer on fucking CW and Hulu and shit. That new fucking Terminator's about to be out on Blu-ray or out in theaters. I don't know which one.
In theaters.
But like, so Sarah Connor is like back in it.
Yeah.
Do you know how like Sarah Connor, she's like, oh yeah, I hunt Terminators now.
Yeah.
That was the cool thing about Chris and them.
Yeah.
Is that they are just regular people that in the first game, they're just like, I don't...
And now they're
just like, dude, I will fucking...
So you have to keep using those characters.
Yeah, I could destroy... You know, because like, regular zombies aren't shit to Chris and Leon, so that's why that's why Nemesis came in. Mr. X.
They can put in people that came in the later games, like Shiva. They can have her in there. You're like,
I'm actually mad that they never used Shiva.
Yeah, they should.
Well, who was she in 5?
5.
Was that the other girl that was with her?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I never played that.
But if they just had her come in like 8 and like, oh, this is her story? And it's like, oh, what happens? You know what I mean? That'd be insane.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Dude, you know what I like? The one thing that I do like about, like I said, I haven't played a lot of Resident Evil. I think I've only played like Code Veronica and Resident Evil 4. Yeah. I like when they started to branch off. Because, dude, What's
wrong with you, dude? What's wrong with this dude?
Jesus. Resident Evil 4 had a very terrifying aesthetic.
It really is.
What was it? Like... but it was very Germanic.
Yeah. You couldn't understand the language?
Yeah, it was like... It like everything, like even the little towns you went into were like broken down shacks.
Felt weird.
You would hear that chainsaw in the distance.
And they're talking to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, in Resident Evil 5, you were in Africa, right?
Which was creepy.
But but the thing is, like, all of the clips I saw from Resident Evil 5 were during the day.
Yeah. It was like really bright.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, like explore the different like things. Like it doesn't have to be set in America.
That whole game did kind of look the same.
Dude, 100%. Like every video I've ever seen of Resident Evil 5 looks the exact same.
They should do it at night and do it in another city. In another Raccoon City.
Dude, I'm even cool with it not being Raccoon City.
Yeah,
I like the idea of like a different setting. Because like when
they can do new characters
dude, like when you're in the city, you remember Sam in high school?
Yeah.
Dude, he told me why he hated Resident Evil, right?
What?
And he said that he hated how you found items in the worst places. He was just like, why am I finding shotgun shells in a school?
Yeah, you'll find one in the toilet.
But like that was the cool thing about like Resident Evil 4 is that you're like a lot of these houses are like hunting cabins.
Yeah.
And you're like
Resident Evil 2, you're in a police station.
Yeah, you're in a very fucked up place.
Yeah. That
you're just using what you can find.
It's weird that you'll find it in the school.
Yeah, you would like dude, you'd there'd be like a safe under the floor in an elementary school with shotgun shells in it.
A lot of it doesn't make any sense.
What is that?
A lot of it don't make sense, but it's something about it that's really fun.
Yeah, but that's like not shitting on Resident Evil. Like I said, I haven't played them enough to really know.
What do you think the Nintendo should do with their next generation in 10 years?
In 10 years,
I'm gonna say 5 years.
I genuinely don't know.
Like, how can they make this? Because this is the ultimate thing.
Well, dude, because the thing is like no matter what you want Nintendo to do, they're gonna fucking surprise you. Like, have you seen their Ring Fit?
No.
It's a fucking ring that you like put your Joy-Cons in.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
You like that. I never in my mind would I be like, dude, that'd be so cool if Nintendo could like.
They did it, man. They actually said,
know?
we're going to surprise
Like,
people.
Joy-Cons were a nice successor to the Wiimote and the Nunchuck. But you could be like Xbox, PS4, I could totally say what they're going to do next.
I can see them I think they can expand on the Switch idea.
Dude,
probably make it more portable.
Dude, Nintendo's next console could be like, oh, actually, what happens is you put a game in, you click a button, it turns into a robot, and it reenacts the whole game in front of you while you're wearing VR glasses. And I would just be like, Nintendo always shit. PS5 comes out, and it's like, it's the PS4, but better.
Dude,
you know?
that whole idea of portable, and then on the TV is amazing.
Yeah. Dude, whoever, first came up with the Switch idea is dude, he's getting the highest of props.
Yeah, he should.
It's amazing.
Because he or she, they bounced back from having
because
the Wii U.
The Wii U was the pre-Switch. They had the idea.
Yeah, the only thing that you know what I hate about the Wii U?
What?
It's that they put games on that I now want ported. That I'm just like, you're not gonna port it because you already fucking made it for Wii U.
But you know what sucks about the Nintendo? Their prices will never go down.
Dude, that is my biggest issue.
You're like, fuck.
Is that Nintendo is very greedy, whether it comes to their game prices or their the way that they are with their licenses is super annoying.
They'll shut their online store down a lot quicker. Because the PS3's online store is still up.
Yeah.
Nintendo will shut their shit down after 2 years of the next console, and it's just like, Jesus, come on now.
But Nintendo, you know the one thing that's kind of funny about the Switch is that
can you change your theme yet?
Dude, no.
That
fucking let me change it.
Let
me change it. Dude, every podcast we do where we bring this up, I always have the same gripes. But, it's kind of funny. We were talking about Sea of Thieves and No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
The Switch is kind of that in the same way. Because, even now, it's very bare bones. They finally made it to where, your software, you can, fucking do it by time played. But, dude, it doesn't have an activity log like the Wii U or the 3DS did.
Why don't they do that?
And that's weird. I think in a year or two, they're adding the NES and the SNES games, super dope. But launch didn't have shit.
I think they were
when they
launched it, they were learning about their own hardware. While we were learning about it, and it's just like, damn.
But they've done it.
I still play it and shit.
Yeah,
I'm getting it this holiday season.
And with Alex sitting here playing Fallout 76 next to us, like we said earlier, we shit on this game a lot. But they didn't abandon it. Do you know Anthem? They basically just gave up on it.
They gave up.
Ooh, that's bad.
They did that with then they did that with Shinobi Striker.
I'm gonna get a Switch on Black Friday.
Sort of.
Didn't
They're
they
back on it,
Didn't they shut down the servers for 4 months?
Yes.
And you can't play unless you're connected to a server?
Yes.
So they made their game literally unplayable for 4 months. Yeah. Fallout 76, dude, they said everyone shat on them every new update. And they just gritted their teeth.
Yeah.
And I have to at least respect ZeniMax for that.
Right. Yep.
It's still not where it needs to be.
I think we need a...
Not totally, but
it's getting there.
Like Ryan said yesterday, the only reason it's still alive right now is because it has a subreddit going for it. And he brought up Destiny 1. He's like, no one would have played Destiny 1 for that long had there not been a subreddit for people to talk about it.
I'm surprised Final Fantasy 14 actually made a turnaround. Because it bombed in the middle of last generation, 2010, you know that?
That's why, it's not
ago.
even technically, Final Fantasy 14 anymore.
It's something else.
It's a Realm Reborn.
Yeah.
Because Dude, okay. You know what? We're about to talk about that now. Because, you know what? We're only a half hour into this.
Yeah.
People that, could just take it on the chin and fix their mistakes.
Yeah.
Fallout 76, like we just said, one of them. Destiny they'll release new information. The fans will fucking hate it, and they just go, we're sorry. They fix it.
And we're going to make it better.
Final Fantasy 14. Game was butt cheeks. So they fucking
Even Final Fantasy 15, they fucked up at launch.
They did.
And they said, we're going to just add some more updates, expand. And now the Royal Edition, it's the game that you wanted to be.
It's the game that it should have been. And 14 was like that.
You can do that
where
now.
They literally, the whole purpose in Final Fantasy 14 was to, stop Bahamut.
Mm-hmm.
The end of the game, they summon Bahamut, and he wipes out like a large percentage of the world.
That's them saying we're going to scrap all this.
Yeah, and then A Realm Reborn picked up 5 years after that.
I was like, yeah, that's dope.
And continued the story.
Yeah,
still. Like I
how you do it,
respect the shit out of that.
It's pretty dope, man. I like just the dungeon crawls was dope.
Yeah,
I want to jump back into that.
The thing with certain games though, and like what I do like is that when they try to appeal to other fan, like like Fallout 76.
Yeah.
They tried, they tried to bring in people that didn't even really play Fallout, but then now the only people kind of left playing are just Fallout fans.
Yeah.
And that's how.
That's fine though.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
It'll grow over time.
Final Fantasy 15.
Only Final Fantasy fans.
Final Fantasy 15, like the way that they did the combat, the way the world was set up was very like my brother. He's played Final Fantasy 14, but he hasn't played any other Final Fantasy games.
And he likes it.
He played 15 and enjoyed it. Didn't beat it, but because it wasn't, like they did do a good job. But then only Final Fantasy fans really kind of like
get it.
Yeah, kept going with it.
The Final Fantasy online games, they give you the Western choice that you can get. Because like in Skyrim, it's like, I can do anything. In Final Fantasy 14, you can pretty much do a lot of things.
Yeah.
A lot of things.
Yeah.
But in a standard Final Fantasy game, there's a linear line.
Right. With a crazy fucking story.
And you like it, though. You play it for the story.
Yeah, it's super good. Super good.
It's a way of doing RPG games.
But yeah, dude, it's like, bro, like, oh, dude, so this is fucking hilarious. Just because I'm my Switch is on the TV right now. So fucking, I sent it to like one group chat, but I didn't show you. It was fucking the studio behind Paladins.
Yeah.
You know what Paladins is?
Yeah.
Where it just said,
Overwatch type game?
yeah, it said, hey, are you mad at Blizzard and you're boycotting them? Come play Paladins. We're cutting ties with some Chinese company right now.
They said that shit.
And it was like, and our next champion is basically the fucking one demon from Doom. And I was like, that they capitalized.
Let me see that. Are you serious?
Dude, yeah.
All right, let me see.
All right, look. And then I'll even like fucking read
That's
it
how
out
they
loud.
do it. That's how you do it, man.
Right.
Because a lot of people don't like what Blizzard's doing, man. Because it's like you're going against your own country when you think about it. Because they have so many fucking players in China.
Yeah, let me see.
Dude, the NBA is screwed, man.
Okay, here it
They
is.
screwed themselves.
If you're leaving Overwatch due to hashtag Blizzard boycott, I'd recommend Paladins. We've got more characters, customization, we're free, and we're cutting ties with Tencent as you read this. P.S. We're essentially getting a cyber demon from Doom as our next champion. Like, dude, like,
That's hilarious.
because I played Paladins, it's pretty fun. You know what I think we're really going to have to see is that, so tomorrow, Overwatch for Switch launches.
Yeah.
We're going to have to see sales on that to see if people are really, like, getting in on that.
Dude.
But that's fucking hilarious. The Paladins is just like, hey,
He kind of made me want to play Paladins now.
dude, I almost was like, you guys deserve some people. Like,
Dude, that's dope.
like, I respect
They
that.
don't mess around. So you're definitely getting an Xbox Scarlet.
Yes. I will get that.
Possibly might
day
get PS5. But we know those are going to be like $500 systems.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm going to try to play. I'm going to
Dude,
most likely get it.
I feel like the PS5 may be more expensive. Because you remember when the PS3 launched and it was like $600 because it was backwards compatible?
Oh, shit.
And everyone bitched about the price. They like dropped it $200 but took away the backwards compatibility. Now the PS5 is going to be able to play PS1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 games.
Oh, that's going to be fun. I'll see. It all depends on the lineup. What you got in terms of games, bro. I don't care about all the social stuff you can do, the Netflix and shit. I don't care about that.
I feel it.
Because they'll try to do that at E3. Like, we can, all the channels, who cares about that? Remember Xbox One?
Yeah.
Like, no one, why would that was really bad for them to do that because cable was going out the door the next year.
Dude, they picked the worst time.
They should have did that back in Xbox 360
You know
days.
what it was, though, man? Is like, it's kind of like, so, you know how, like, every year there were 3 companies that did Call of Duty?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, every year they would release a game, and people were getting so tired of the futuristic soldier. Thanks, man. And then everyone's like, bro, why are you guys still doing this? But then you realize that it's because they started development during that hype.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what Xbox did.
Yeah.
They started working on that, integrating the TV and shit into
when
it.
TV shows got really big.
And then, by the time it was
Breaking Bad.
implemented, it was just bad. And they were just like, fuck it. I don't give a shit.
Netflix became what it was. Because you can get all the shit you want from Hulu, Netflix, and now Disney+. You don't give a fuck about channels.
Did you see that
YouTube
pirating is going back up?
Why?
Because there are now too many at
Services?
this point, you're basically having cable.
Because
you got to pay for, or that, or people will pick and choose and pay. Like I pay for DC Universe.
Mm-hmm.
We have Netflix and Hulu.
Yeah.
But then if it was something else, I'm gonna fucking pirate it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Not that I would ever do that, Reggie.
He's like, good.
But that's the thing. Like, or
I'm getting Netflix and Hulu right now. Unless you want to do the Disney thing, that's only like $20.
Dude, the Disney one.
Netflix and Hulu, $20. That's all you need.
Disney has like the lineup for that. Like not even the new shows and shit. But like DC Universe, the comic books, like that helps it stand out from being like Hulu or Netflix or whatever.
Yeah.
But then, like, even on Netflix, man, I basically just watch new comedy specials.
So honestly, the majority of stuff I watch is YouTube, man. And I just watch people who are not even, they're just making videos. And that's my entertainment. They'll do, like, scary stories and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my life.
Right?
Dude, yeah, like
documentaries.
Scared to Death podcast and
they're
shit
free.
like that.
I'm like, yo, that's good content. And then I'll jump on Netflix, maybe.
Dude.
Mostly Hulu, though.
Well, dude, the thing that's crazy that even helps out is, so fucking Robbie's friend that used to work with him at his old job, fucking he doesn't. I don't think he has time to watch all of the Arrowverse shows that we watch, like Arrow, Flash, and all that shit.
Yeah.
So he watches a channel that the next day recaps the whole episode in like 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
So instead of watching a 43-minute show, he just watches the 5 minutes.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah, Alex does that with, you were doing that with some of the comics. Like watching a half-hour video that said the entirety of Dark Knight's Metal or Green Lantern Blackest Night.
And you can listen to it like a podcast.
Yeah, and you just sit there and listen to it while the guy's explaining what it is.
What is happening to media? What's happening?
Dude,
it's evolving to something else.
Yeah, it's...
It feels weird. It's like, because you think about, like, watching something on TV and then waiting a week to see the next episode?
Dude, yeah.
That's what we're doing right now.
But you're doing it on an app, but I'm like, I'd rather for this just read every episode and then let me watch it as my leisure.
That's a certain... Yeah, me and Alex were actually just talking about that. Because you know what? I'm actually going to tie this into the theme of this.
Mm-hmm.
We are now talking about the next generation of, like, media content.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Because, like, me, Alex, and Ryby, every Friday night... or every Friday, a new episode of Titans comes out.
Yeah.
And we fucking watch that shit. But it's like, would you rather that show that's going to have 13 episodes play out over 13 weeks so that you then only have like 10 months, 9 or 10 months in between seasons? Or do you want to watch all 13 episodes in one day?
One day. Just get out the way. Get out the way.
It's like, well, Tyler did that with Stranger Things.
He didn't like it?
Now that he's like, dude, now it's even longer. I wish I had spaced it out.
I see what you're saying. Because if you space it out, you can actually...
Yeah. But there have been times where, like, I caught up on Supernatural, like, years ago when I first started watching it. They had, like, 7 or 8 seasons on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I would end a season, some crazy shit would happen, and then I would be like, how the fuck did they wait for the new, like...
You lose the drama when you wait.
Right.
Because you were like, that happened? Oh, shit. But if you just watch it, you're like, oh, it carries into the next episode.
Yeah, but I mean, I am caught up on all my shows, which, by the way, this random second episode of Batwoman, way better than the pilot.
I gotta watch the first episode.
It gets a little cringy.
It's very cringy. I gotta watch that episode.
The second one's a little cringy, but there's a lot of drama to it, and a lot of, like, actual heart to it.
With her character, is it all based off a comic book?
Dude, so 100%. I've never read anything Batwoman.
Yeah.
So I don't know shit about Batwoman.
They made her ultra, like... Yeah, Ultra Instinct. They made her ultra, like, feminist in a way.
Well,
like, she has to have short hair, and she has to have a girlfriend.
Do you know?
She has to be a lesbian? Like,
well, in the comics, she is at least a lesbian.
Okay.
So Ruby Rose is, like, low-key an icon for that, ever since, like, Orange is the New Black.
Yes.
So there, in the first episode, you do find out that, like, she is a lesbian. She was with some girl, but because of circumstances, they broke up.
Yeah.
but then now that girl got kidnapped.
It just seemed, that I feel like everybody saw how big Captain Marvel was, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna do that whole shit too."
I enjoyed it, man, because it's like the one thing that I like about it is most CW shows. There's a lot of drama that they unfold over the whole season.
You gotta wait.
That you're just like, dude, like Savitar season 3 of Flash, right? Mm-hmm. We didn't find out who he was until episode 19 of the 22 that season.
Oh shoot!
The villain in Batwoman has like a very strong connection to Batwoman that I'm not going to tell you in case you watch it.
Like
they explain that. What'd you say?
It's like a sister.
100%.
I knew it.
her sister and mom died when she was little.
Yeah.
The villain is her sister.
Spoilers, by the way.
Yeah, but the thing is they unveil that at the end of the first episode.
Yeah.
And then the whole next episode, she tells everybody that she thinks that. So she's not even keeping it to herself.
Which is good.
And then, there's another little mystery in that episode that you're just like, oh, damn, here we go. The end of the episode unveils who was behind that, which Ruby Rose doesn't know yet.
But it just adds tension.
They're building up this tension that it's like, thank you for doing it now and not just in 12 episodes I find out that that's her sister.
I think it's a little unfair for a first episode to be like, oh, the show's horrible. Well, they got 10. Or 15 what?
Dude, because 100%, I love Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Its first season fucking sucked ass.
They get to those first seasons.
But I
get to the first episode.
Yeah.
They had all the good... Because the first episode was a pilot, right?
Well, yeah, dude, because the pilot... It's usually not as well written because they're rushing everything to set it up.
The budget isn't as big.
Yeah, because they're filming that and then pitching it. Mm-hmm. How do you like it? But so it's I got high hopes for it.
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, dude. So all these streaming services, bro, it's weird.
I think that PlayStation's trying to cash in on the media streaming services or the streaming video games. That's crazy.
Game Pass.
Is that for Xbox?
Xbox has Game Pass. Which 100%, if there's an exclusive Xbox One game, it's on Game Pass the day it comes out.
That's not bad.
That's intense, dude.
But streaming, have you ever tried to stream a game?
Nah, it's weird to me.
It looks fuzzy. It's like a...
Dude, the thing that's so funny is that, they're doing what Blockbuster and them did. People wwere tired. I forget about Redbox.
Oh, yeah.
Brendan said something about Redbox the other day at work, and I was like, oh, shit, yeah, that's a thing.
It still is?
And you can also get video games from Redbox,
Right. But Gamefly's a thing, too.
Yeah, Gamefly's still a thing, but it's why? Because now there's Game Pass, or, shit like that.
It's weird that the consoles are competing with the distributors. You would never see that really happening. But
it's weird.
Yeah, it's like if a film company started to produce their own fucking shit in their own theaters, it's like, what? Why would you do that? I thought we were your suppliers. GameStop and all the other distributors are you're doing digital.
Right.
They shit their pants when they realized how big digital was.
Yeah.
And now GameStop is a fucking Hobby Lobby or some shit.
Dude, it's intense, man.
They be selling furniture and stuff.
But that's... I think what's going to start happening is that at least with these streaming services, dude, people are just going to share them.
Yeah, because you can have multiple accounts.
I pay for DC Universe. Alex has the fucking password and shit for that. My brother has the password for it.
Yeah.
Robbie pays for Netflix and Hulu that I use.
When I was paying for fucking CW, we used to have that.
Yeah. And then people like Alex, who Alex had the CBS.
Yeah.
CBS, that's what it was.
But only for the 8 weeks that Twilight Zone were a thing. Then he fucking canceled it.
Yeah. That's a bad service.
That's what's gonna happen, dude.
That's a bad thing. They don't see that happening. They hope people forget that they actually made the obligations to subscribe.
Yeah. Well, it's there was also when Game of Thrones, the series finale.
People stopped their HBO.
The fucking the rise in searches for how do you cancel HBO now or whatever it's called.
I think
spiked 200%.
I think Devin canceled the HBO after that because we were only watching it for the Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And it ended, which I still love the series. You know what I mean? It's just it's just a poor way to end it. But I'm okay, I still enjoy it.
Well, and it wasn't even even if the last season was phenomenal, people watched it for that
Yeah.
And another one that just ended like fucking last night. This Ballers.
Oh, Ballers.
A lot of people like Ballers. That just ended.
Well, that's done.
Yeah. Now it's got that weird girls show. Watchmen looks dope though.
Watchmen. I think I'm just excited for the Lord of the Rings Wheel of Time for Amazon.
Yeah.
I'm going to get an Amazon Prime thing.
Wheel of Time just did their... See, but you know what's dope about Amazon Prime? They did the first table read. So, like, the whole cast got together to, like, read the scripts and
that's
shit.
awesome.
So it's, like, moving forward. But, dude, okay. So I brought up the whole, like, DC universe and how they also have comics.
Yeah.
That's the good thing about Amazon Prime. Is that, like, even if you only have Prime for like one TV show or two shows,
You get all this extra shit.
you're also getting the free 2-day shipping,
Yeah.
and special deals and shit that you're just like,
and you're straight. You can watch shit.
yeah,
watch
that you're
TV
just
shows.
like 100. Like that's so dope.
I wish they can combine the Prime with the Kindle membership
Yeah,
or the Audible. Like, come on, man.
dude, right?
Give me a discount on Audible since I'm with Amazon.
Dude, some of the
Oh shoot, who that?
I don't know, but I ain't answering that.
All right, bro. What you trying to?
I mean, you want me to go? You want to end it?
Yeah, we'll end it right here, man.
Alright, yeah, sorry. Someone came to my house. So.
All right, we better end this shit quick.
Yeah.
All right, this is David,
And this is Austin.
and this has been DNA Gaming. Get your
The
bitch ass out of here.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
We don't want no money.
Subscribe.
No ads, nigga.
Yeah, no ads.
We out.
Subscribe.